Second semester, a fresh start, a new scene. Join a science program, trying to find a routine. A minute from my hometown, Hudson, Mass. A small world connection that was built to last. He taught me the ropes, the language of code, bioinformatics, a brand new road. It was my first research. I stepped through the door. I finally felt like I was something more. 'Cause pre-med wasn't my path. I knew it in my gut, left me feeling adrift in a career rut. So I tried on science, a new hat to wear, hoping to find my place, to breathe some new air. The competition was fierce, a relentless tide. I chose to stand alone with nowhere to hide. Isolated myself from the community I saw, a lingering feeling of not belonging at all. Got a chance to work with the New England Aquarium. Helped out some frogs, a small victory won. It was cool to be there, a different kind of day. But the feeling of being an outsider wouldn't go away. And then there was a girl with a certain kind of smile. I think she was into me for a little while, but I was a stoner with a cloud in my head, afraid she'd find out and leave things unsaid. I never made a move, let the moment just pass. Another wood fading like smoke on the glass. 'Cause pre-med wasn't my path. I knew it in my gut, left me feeling adrift in a career rut. So I tried on science, a new hat to wear, hoping to find my place, to breathe some new air. The competition was fierce, a relentless tide. I chose to stand alone with nowhere to hide. Isolated myself from the community I saw, a lingering feeling of not belonging at all. Yeah, that feel still lingers, even all this time. A second semester story, a confusing climb. But I learned something new, and I helped some frogs. Still trying to find my way through the campus fogs.
Second semester freshman year at UMass Boston's Bay. The harbor wind, it whispers things that blow my brain away. The papers pile, the future's wild, my grades begin to slip. My thoughts are dark, a lonely park, a metaphorical ship. So I found a therapist, a beacon in the gloom, a black woman who understood the stuff that filled my room. We talked for hours, poured it out, the worries, doubts and fears. But talking all the time just ended up in tears. Something fine. useless sound. If you don't use those skills you learn, you're stuck on shaky ground. So here's to you, Mass Boston, and its broken, helpful hand, trying to heal a student's mind throughout this lonely land. Just talking won't fix anything if action's left behind. You've got to take a step yourself and try to free your mind.
Second semester, freshman year, a mess. Boston crisp and cold. An exchange program, a story waiting to be told. From shores of Ireland to our little college town, I tried to pitch my best, but my words, they let me down. So I stay behind, a tour guide for the rest, showing them the city, putting my social skills to the test. But something changed that week. I found a different kind of prize through the Boston streets and with those Irish eyes. The first few days were quiet, a little shy, a little tense, then we all clicked. It just made perfect sense. Late nights and laughter, stories shared with ease. I felt myself unwinding, carried on the breeze. So I stayed behind, a tour guide for the rest, showing them the city, putting my social skills to the test. But something changed that week. I found a different kind of prize through the Boston streets and with those Irish eyes. Found a way to get them drinks. The night was young and bright. We took a few too many, lost track of the fading light. I went a little while, let go of all my doubt. Woke up with a headache and a story to talk about. And through the blur, that wild and crazy night, I saw her face, bathed in the pale moonlight. The moonlit angel back in my sight. The girl You wanna bet so good? Hey. Wanna bet so good? Yeah. Wanna bet so good, yo? Oh. Hey, yo. Yeah. Second semester freshman year, UMass Boston on the bay. Snow was melting, spring was near, and I was just trying to find my way. My dorm room felt like a lonely cell, 1,000 faces I didn't know, desperate to break that social spell, to feel a part of the show. So I chugged whatever I could get, cheap beer or something strong, anything to forget the dread, and finally feel like I belong. Oh, the city lights were a hazy blur, the world started to spin. Don't remember her, don't remember him, don't remember where I've been. Woke up on a hardcore bench, the tea was rumbling slow, sunrise bleeding through the stench, at a station down below. Did I make it home? Did I find a ride? Did I get late like I hoped I would? All I knew was the morning tide washed away the night, but it felt so good. But it felt so good. Yeah, no. The party was a loud, chaotic mess, a blur of bodies and beats. I was lost in the joyous stress, stumbling through the crowded streets. My friends were there, or so I think. We were laughing and shouting loud, every single dizzy and blink, just a face in the passing crowd. Felt the freedom wild and free, a moment of pure release. This was the person I wanted to be, a temporary state of peace. Oh, the city lights were a hazy blur, the world started to spin. Don't remember her, don't remember him, don't remember where I've been. Woke up on a hardcore bench, the tea was rumbling slow, sunrise bleeding through the stench, at a station down below. Did I make it home? Did I find a ride? Did I get late like I hoped I would? All I knew was the morning tide washed away the night, but it felt so good. Hey, yeah, yeah, it felt so good. So, yeah, yeah. Maybe I was a mess that night, maybe it was a bad idea, but in that moment everything felt right. All my worries disappeared, now I'm older. Life is a steady stream, responsibilities pull me tight. I look back at that faded dream, that Boston morning's golden light. And I remember the good times, and the messy ones too, 'cause you've only got so long to let loose, my friend. So take the chance while you can, and make a few mistakes, 'cause life will eventually catch up, and the party eventually breaks, yeah. Life will eventually catch up, and the party eventually breaks. Yeah, that felt so good. That felt so good. Hey, but it felt so good. I did it, one more.
I remember you too, in the crowded halls, passing notes and laughing through it all. A perfect picture painted on the wall, two kids in love, forever standing tall. You fought for each other through all the drama, the late night talks, the endless commas. I saw the love that you had, it felt like a promise, the future together, so bold and flawless. But the world spun on and the years went by. You went to different schools, under different skies. You started changing I could see it in your eyes. The cracks appeared, a painful surprise. I watched you drift like two separate boats, carrying memories in your heavy coats. The love that once burned, now a dying ember. A beautiful story I'll always remember. You found new friends and different passions, lost in a sea of changing fashions. The late night calls grew shorter with fewer mentions of the plans you made, all your good intentions. I knew it was coming, the inevitable end, a final chapter, a heart to mend. I saw the strength in your heart, my dear friend, to let go of a love you couldn't defend. 'Cause the world spun on and the years went by. You went to different schools under different skies. You started changing, I could see it in your eyes. The cracks appeared, a painful surprise. I watched you drift like two separate boats, carrying memories in your heavy coats. The love that once burned, now a dying ember. A beautiful story I'll always remember. I'm happy, you're happy, I really am. You both moved on, you've both found your plan. But a part of me wishes for a different slam, a different ending to a beautiful gem. And the world spins on and the years go by. You're both under different stars in a different sky. You found new versions of yourselves, no need to lie, just two different people. I have to agree, but I hope one day you'll find that same old feeling, the one that was true, so utterly revealing. Maybe not with each other, but with a different ceiling. A love that lasts, a love that's truly healing. So here's to the love that you once knew, a perfect story with a perfect crew, a beautiful memory, a gentle hue of the two high school kids I always knew.
Yeah! Yo, let's get it! Killer! Hi, hi. couldn't help me, just another clang. Told me to find someone else, but I'm too weak, can't even help myself. Went to the health department, felt like a freak. Saw a nurse practitioner, she gave me a prescription. Said take these, they'll help you fix it. Antidepressants, a chemical fix. But they told me to stop everything. No more alcohol, no more tricks. But that's my coping mechanism. I'm so conflicted, am I sad? Decline, decline, decline. My mental state is on a rapid decline.
and all the feelings I felt just went away. Woke up in a room of cement, and all my plans for the day just went away. Woke up in a room of cement, and all the feeling that I felt just went away. Woke up in a room of cement, and I thought, this is the end of the walk, isn't it?
Woke up in a room of cement, one small window to vent. Pounding on the steel door, echoes off the concrete floor. No idea where I was, just a feeling of something to miss. Heartbeat like a drum solo, a frantic, desperate kiss. A voice from the other side said, we can't let you out of here until you calm down. We'll wait right here for you, my dear. So I sat on the bed, just me and my racing thoughts, hoping for some clarity and to untangle all these knots. They talked to me for less than 5 minutes, and they threw a label on my back. Bipolar disorder, the words hit me like a train on a fast track. They said I couldn't leave until I took the pills they gave to me. My life had been a series of unstable highs and lows. You see, I've never been able to feel this balance, this new sense of peace. Now I'm afraid to leave, afraid I'll lose this newfound release. The pills they gave me quieted the voices in my head. They brought me to a place of stillness, a peace I've never had. But how can they know my story in just 5 short minutes? They've never heard my songs, they've never seen my limits. They just diagnosed me and sent me on my way. They didn't hear my heart, they didn't hear my say. Talk to me for less than 5 minutes, they threw a label on my back. Bipolar disorder, the words hit me like a train on a fast track. They said I couldn't leave until I took the pills they gave to me. My life had been a series of unstable highs and lows. You see, I've never been able to feel this balance, this new sense of peace. Now I'm afraid to leave, afraid I'll lose this newfound release. My story is more than a diagnosis, more than a label. It's a tapestry of pain and joy, a complex, intricate fable. So listen to your patients, hear their hearts, their fears, their pain, before you throw a label on their lives and wash them out like rain. We are more than our diagnosis, more than our mental state. We're human beings with stories to tell and a desire to create. So listen, 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 please listen to the stories of the people, the unheard and the unseen. Let's have a conversation of why to talk about our minds and create a world where we can all feel safe and truly be. Because a diagnosis is not the end of the story, it's just the beginning of a journey to healing and then to glory.
Freshman year, a new start they all said, but the walls were still closing in, the voices in my head. A call to a friend's ex, a whispered confession in the night. Come over, she said, and I thought I'd finally found the light. But on that long walk, you and me, the sun sinking low. The leash came off, a leap of faith, the trust I didn't know. The spiritual connection, I felt it in my soul. That final walk together, it finally made me whole. My mom saw me as nonsensical, and I was taken to the place. Another hospital stay, another hollow
empty space. But all I wanted was to chase that one thing that felt true. I was chasing love with her, but the one who loved me was you. And on that long walk, you and me, the sun was sinking low. The leash came off, a leap of faith, the trust I didn't know. The spiritual connection, I felt it in my soul. That final walk together, it finally made me whole. The pills they gave me rattled, they made my spirit shake. A restless mind, a frantic pace, for goodness sake. They said it was for my own good, to quiet all the noise, but they just took away the stillness, the calm, the choice to sit with my own feelings, to hear my own soft call. The truth was always there waiting, if I just let myself fall. And on that long walk, you and me, the sun was sinking low. The leash came off, a leap of faith, a trust I didn't know. The spiritual connection, I felt it in my soul. That final walk together, it finally made me whole. They say we need connections, human hands to hold, but you showed me something different, a story to be told. A silent furry creature, a bond so pure and deep. You showed me what it means to live, to hold on to what to keep. The last walk together, I'll never let you go. You taught me what it means to be still, a lesson now I know.
Yo, let me paint a picture, cloudy and gray. Trying to tell my mom love found a way, but it's a tangled up story, not a straight line. I'm talking about a girl, a complicated design. She was a supernova, a beautiful mess. My heart on a wire, I was trying to express. Mama heard tangle, thought my mind was in knots. Called up the doctor, ignored all my thoughts. Next thing I know, I'm in a sterile room. They talking about my feelings, a therapeutic tune. I'm just trying to tell them my brain's a rap song, but they see a symptom where there's nothing wrong. Locked in a hospital, feeling so small, just trying to make sense of it all. My love was a poem, they heard her cry, and the world kept turning as the days flew by. Sister, voice cracked and low, but he crossed the rainbow. Oh no, my best friend, my shadow, my loyal old pup. I'm stuck in this place, I can't even show up to say my last goodbye, to hold him so tight. Lost my dog locked away in the dim fluorescent light. Then I'm watching the news, they got the numbers on screen, and a cold realization hits me like a scene. That man with the hair, that voice on the sound, he's gonna be president, turning the world round. My own world's already spinning, twisted and strange. Now a whole new era with an unbelievable change. call. Still miss my dog, still feel the sting. And the White House got a brand new king. Just a kid who was love struck in a complicated way. Lived a lifetime in a few short, painful days. Sun beats down on a humid street. Just got out, can't feel my feet. Freshman year's a faded blur, a different me, a different her. The nurse's smiles, the sterile air, a past I'm trying not to bear. But in my bag, a heavy weight, a paper due, sealed by fate. A plus on medical ethics after leaving the psych ward, trying to piece together my life, a life I thought I discarded. A plus on medical ethics, the irony's a cruel sting when your own mind is a battlefield and you're trying to heal everything. I'm staring at a blank screen now, words about power I don't know how to write of doctors, godlike men, when I've been broken by them and then healed by them. A paradox, navigating life's strange shocks. My hands are shaking, still I type about the right and wrong type of weight you hold in your hands when life is in your command. A plus on medical ethics after leaving the psych ward, trying to piece together my life, a life I thought I discarded. A plus on medical ethics, the irony's a cruel sting when your own mind is a battlefield and you're trying to heal everything. They talk of beneficence and harm, I'm thinking of my own alarm, when my voice was just a ghost and my life was what I feared the most. They talk of justice, of what's fair, when some get help and some despair. The knowledge hits a brutal truth, this power game, it starts in you. The future doctor, me, I see the burden of empathy. A plus on medical ethics after leaving the psych ward, trying to piece together my life, a life I thought I discarded. A plus on medical ethics, the irony's a cruel sting when your own mind is a battlefield and you're trying to heal everything. Summer's ending, a gentle fade, the best grade I've ever made. On a subject I now live, and all I've got left to give is the broken pieces of my soul, trying to somehow make them whole. The future's here, it's strange and vast. I passed the class, but will I last?